If you're like me, the number one question you have about this mummy sleeping bag is, will it keep me warm enough? And we're going to talk about that before we talk about some of the amazing features of this. The brand sent this to me to try out, and I've got a lot of thoughts about it. So let's take a look. First of all, will it keep you warm? I want to talk about that. So this is rated for a 25 degree to 36 degrees. And what does that mean? Well, first of all, manufacturers do not just pull that number out of thin air. There's actually a testing process that they go through. And this sleeping bag has been officially rated the 25 to 36 degrees. Now, what's that huge range mean? Well, 36 degrees is the temperature that a man, not a woman, a man, average man would be comfortable sleeping all snuggled into the sleeping bag. The 25 is if you're a hot sleeper, if you're a man who's a hot sleeper, which my husband is. He's so warm at night. He's giving off so much heat. So a hot sleeper would be comfortable in this down to about 25 degrees. Anything below that is pretty risky as far as it keeping you warm enough. So for me, I always work on the high end of that. So 36 to 40 would kind of be my range where I'd be really comfortable in this sleeping bag. Anything colder than that, I would want to layer up a little bit inside the bag, maybe put on some extra long underwear, some socks. I might even wear a hat or gloves, just something to give me a little bit more of an edge if it's going to be dropping down below 40. So that's my take on it. But there are features about this sleeping bag that we're going to talk about that really make a difference in keeping you warm. And the first one is this hood. It has a collar inside, which is so comfortable around your neck and is going to keep the heat from coming up off your body and leaving the sleeping bag. So a normal wide mouth sleeping bag, you got a lot of heat coming up. It's got nice space here for your shoulders. So look at the shoulder cut, which will help keep it snug around your body. And then around your face, if it's really cold, you just pull this in. So you've got a little knob here, pull it in tight. We're gonna pull the other side in tight. And now you've got it really wrapped around your face, really nice and tight. Another feature that'll keep you nice and warm is the exterior fabric is a nylon. And what nylon does is it repels moisture. So if you've got a night where it's raining like crazy and the humidity in your tent has gone way up, and you may even have some condensation, that condensation is not going to penetrate into your sleeping bag. That doesn't mean it's waterproof. You don't want a fully waterproof sleeping bag because then it won't breathe. And you'd end up like, if it was totally waterproof, it'd be like sleeping in a garbage bag. Ooh, so close and tight and your sweat just sticking in there. Now the inside is a polyester lining, and polyester will breathe. So if you do get really warm in your sleep and you're sweating a little bit, that sweat will move into the fabric of the sleeping bag and then move on out versus all that moisture from your body building up inside there. Because once you get wet, you're going to be cold. So the polyester lining is really what you want. But the thing I love most about the polyester lining is how soft it is, how nice that's going to feel against your skin. So if you're camping on a warmer night where it's, because you're not going to take 3 different sleeping bags with you, right? So you're camping on a warmer night where it's maybe in the 50s and you're wearing just your shorts and a t-shirt to bed, you've got this nice soft fabric against your skin. Other features to protect your skin. The zipper has a lining around the zipper so your zipper's not rubbing against you. You've got right here at the top a Velcro close to keep that zipper from rubbing under your chin. If you've ever had that happen in your sleep, it is awful to keep waking up with a zipper poking you under your chin. Now, here's one of the features that I really love about it, and that is the 3D box at the bottom. So a lot of sleeping bags have a straight sewing line across the bottom. And it's really hard, especially in a mummy bag, to get your feet to be able to move at all. And my feet wiggle at night. So having this 3D box, as you can see, it's a big circle there, right here, all the way around, gives you room for your toes to wiggle. Another comfort feature is this crossbody zipper. So a lot of sleeping bags, the zipper will go all the way to the bottom. And if you get hot during the night and you want to open it up a little bit at the bottom, you've got to somehow reach all the way down to the bottom to open it up. This crossbodies, and you can reach inside because it does have the zipper pull on the inside and outside. So you just reach right down into your sleeping bag, open it up, whatever amount you need, let a little air in. It is close enough to the bottom that you could stick a foot out if you wanted to cool off that way. And then easy to zip right back up again. This is totally machine washable. So when you get home from your camping trip, just throw it in the washer. Make sure it's good and dry before you store it back in its bag. It's a little hard to see, but right here, just at chest level, is a nice big pocket that you can put your phone in. If you want to put a whistle in there, something else, anything that you want to have access to during the night, easy to reach inside and grab. The overall quality is nice. I like that the stitching is very regular, comes all the way to the edges. It just really appears that the manufacturer has gone out of their way to make a quality product with those little features that make a huge difference in your comfort. So you can get pretty snuggled up in this thing. Um, I'm 5'5". I feel like I've got plenty of wiggle room in here, and there's definitely room to stretch out. Overall, I'm pretty excited about adding this sleeping bag to our gear. I think it's going to be a nice addition, and it's going to be a really great sleeping bag for those chilly mountain nights.